How's it going, folks? What the heck is this? Well, I'm going to tell you what it is. This is a part of what comes with the Silvia. I just wanted to go over the Silvia one more time because they've changed a couple of things on it. Oh, Gail from Seattle Coffee Gear, in case you don't recognize me. They have changed just a couple of things on this over the years, and they've talked about different, actually the public has put version numbers to the different variations that Rancilio has changed. Rancilio doesn't call them anything different than the Silvia. It's still the Silvia. So on this latest version, what they have done is they have changed the boiler. This is the inside of a boiler, the old boiler. This is the new one. You can see the heating element is different. This is a copper heating element, and this is a stainless steel. You still have the brass boiler itself, and this is the top is a little bit different how it connects as well. So the feature that's really good about this new boiler is stainless steel is a little more impervious to burning out if you do happen to run it dry, which you shouldn't run it dry. And then let's say you do burn it out, like this one here is burned out. This whole unit would have been replaced in the past. It's kind of pricey. You're looking at several $100s. Now you can just take this heating element out right here, remove it, and just do the element. You still save the brass. That's a big savings right there. They haven't changed the outside casing. It's still the nice brushed stainless steel. Drip tray down here. I would say they could make their drip tray a little bit bigger, but then you change your cup clearance, the machine goes up higher, something's got to give. There is also on this machine the three-way solenoid valve, which takes the excess pressure and moisture off of the brew head after you pull your shot. Goes up in here, back, and underneath here, there's a solenoid valve. It's right there. You can feel it if you stick your hand. So you'll see after you're brewing, if you have the drip tray off, the grate off, you will see moisture go down into your drip tray. Full-size portafilter, same one they put on their commercial machines, 58 millimeter chrome-plated brass portafilter with a stainless steel. Comes with a double and a single basket. And this is the back flush disc. When you do your back flushing, you stick that in the single basket. It seems to work best in the single, and it covers up the holes. You could do it in either, and put your tablet down in there and back flush. That'll be another video. We'll show you how to do that. This is the on-off button, and right now this machine is on. Brew button. This is for water. If you want to dispense hot water out of here, turns the boiler on, and if you were to open this, you get hot water out of here. And then this is if you want to steam. Now the boiler is kicking in, and it's going to take it from that 204, 200 degree, which is brewing, up to a steam temperature around 285. Back in here, we have the water tank. This machine is not plumbable, by the way. Water tank comes out like that, 67 fluid ounces right there. And it's not a real big machine, which is kind of nice. It's been around forever. It has a, it has a really good reputation, and Rancilio put some of the same components on the inside, copper tubing and stuff like that, that they use in their commercial machines. So it's been around for a long time, and people love it. What has changed over the years is the hole pattern in the grates have changed. The handle on the portafilter changed. The knob changed. And this steam arm, instead of it being like this where it articulates in every direction, it used to only go left and right like that. You couldn't swing it out. Now you can swing it out. And that's been out for probably, I'm going to say 5 years, 6 years or so. This is the latest of what they've changed, is the boiler configuration. So when you get your machine, on the drip tray, it's going to have a laser film, which people think it's paint. It's not. Catch the edge somewhere and peel it off. It'll peel off and it'll turn into a drip tray that looks like this, nice polished, nice stainless. The lid also is going to have a laser film on it, and it talks about what to do with the machine and switching it on and getting it going right out of the box. Take the 4 screws out, peel that off, and you'll have a nice stainless just like that. Also comes with a plastic tamper, which you might want to upgrade to a, heavier tamper. Comes with a scoop. Also comes with the manual, which they've improved over the years, vastly improved, so it'll walk you through everything. And also comes with this, where they've tested the machine, and it's all Italian. We don't know what it says. So that's the basics of that machine. I say, let's get some coffee going, get some steaming going, and let's brew a shot, make a cup of coffee, and see how she works. Okay, we're using the Rocky grinder here today, and we like to pair these two together because they're well suited for one another. They have the same look, so it's going to look good on the countertop. Plus, the Rocky does a really fine job for anything from espresso right on up to French press, 50 settings or so. So you won't be ever disappointed in this machine. It's built like a tank as well. All right, we're going to set that aside. I've got the steam temperature up, rolling it up to steam temperature. Bear in mind, this is a single boiler machine. You're going to do one function or the other. At 200 degrees, you're going to brew, and about 285 or so, it's ready for steaming. When that light goes out, it's ready to steam. What we're going to do is, when it is ready, there we go, you want to purge off the water that's in the line until it turns to steam, and then you're ready to steam. And this, it's not anti-burn, by the way. I got off of that little rubber finger guard. This machine does a really powerful job for being a single boiler. It's a pretty powerful steamer. Goes fairly fast, and it does not have a Panarello. It has a conventional steam arm, so a little bit of technique will be needed to get a good foam on this, but hey, you'll get it. It'll just take a couple of gallons of milk, or 3 or 4. It takes a little bit of time and practice for sure. I'm just pulling the steam the foam right now and incorporating it into the milk, and it's starting to get fairly warm. So when your milk is warm, if you haven't got your foam done by then, it's kind of too late. All right, that's getting so I can't keep my hands on it, so I'm going to shut the steam button off. That looks really nice. Look at that. Was down here, now it's up here. That's nice foam. This is important, since it's not an anti-burn steam arm, wipe it off right away. And then what you want to do also, this is what I recommend. This now is way too hot to brew. We want to take it down to 204 or so. And you can wait for it to artificially do that, or you can take and make hot water come out of the steam arm. So you're pulling cold water from the water tank into the boiler, which will artificially cool it down. And it serves a couple other purposes too. I like to do it into the cup. You're going to get steam out in the beginning, and then it's going to turn to water. What you're doing, a couple of functions. You're cleaning out that steam nozzle, and you're also pre-warming the cup that you're going to brew into, which makes for a nicer cup of coffee. You're going to wait for that light to come on. This cup's not quite big enough, so I'm just going to, there it is, the light's on. Now we wait for the light to go off, and then we're ready to brew. Dump that in there. I have a hot cup. While you're waiting for that, you want to keep this milk swirled around to keep the foam incorporated into the hot milk. Otherwise, it turns into foam at the top, hot milk at the bottom, and it's just like an iceberg, just floats to the top. After this light goes off, then we're ready to brew. And we have a section, we have a video on temperature surfing on this to get you to the proper temperature, but if you don't want to have all that bother, you can get this machine. We have it also available with a PID, which will control the temperature for you and does a lot of pre-infusion and stuff like that. That's another item on our webpage. We'll have a link to it. This is what you get with a single boiler machine. It takes a little bit longer. There we go. The light went out. Now we're going to brew into our cup. Nice looking shot. We're using the Equator coffee today. They have several different blends. It's really quite nice. All right. Latte art, I suppose you're expecting that? I don't think so. I think that my foam might be a little too weak today. Yeah. Well, it's not the latte art, but it's marble. Looks like marble to me. Or a hurricane or bad storm or whatever. See what it tastes like. That's quite nice. I really like that Equator coffee. Oh, yeah, that's yummy stuff. So that's the Sylvia, made by Ranchilio. I can't think of anything else to tell you about it. The pros are that this is a well-built machine. It's been around for a lot of years. It has really good components. It has a following, and it has reliability. For its price point, the reliability is way up there. I would say the con is it's a single boiler. It takes time to go from one function to the other. But other than that, I think it's a great machine. Check it out on our webpage. Also sign up for the videos. You like these videos? Sign up and so that you can subscribe to our channel, and you'll just get, every time we release a video, you just get a small little blip and you can check it out and see if there's something in there that interests you. SeattleCoffeeGear.com. Check it out.